Hey up, guys, it's been a while, crocodiles. I hope you guys are keeping well. I hope you enjoy my channel. Thank you for subscribing as well. We've reached 50, guys. So on the day I'm recording today, we have reached 50. I don't know when this is going to come out. Probably going to come out in a few weeks from recording. So it's probably going to be more than 50 then. But I appreciate all the support so far, guys. And I really, really do appreciate you guys, man. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here now. Um, I mean, it's not a crazy achievement, but for me, I'm happy with 50 subscribers, guys. I'm really happy with that, and I hope we can keep growing this channel. I can keep giving goodness to you guys, and vice versa. But yeah, this video is going to be about how to reprogram your mind for success. So I think this is quite important, but I'm not going to waste no time. So number one thing that I've come up with is accountability. I feel like I used to lack that growing up. If you're watching this, you guys probably lack it as well. You just gotta make everything your fault. Everything is your fucking fault, even when it's not your fault, guys. You gotta make it your fault. That's the only way to improve, um, to get some sort of positive reaction from things occurring and things happening in your life. Because there's some people I realized, even I used to be like this. You just thought you take zero accountability, and when you take zero accountability, nothing changes. That's the problem with that. Even though sometimes you can say, "Oh, it's someone else's fault. Someone else has got you late, or someone else said this," and etc. 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 But it all still comes back down to accountability and how you reacted and how you do things, so and how you take things as well. So accountability is a big one, guys. Everything is your fault. So anything day to day that goes wrong or right or whatever, just make it your fault. And I guarantee this simple way of thinking can change so much things in your life, guys. So many things. Point number two, positivity. Even in the bad times, guys, especially in the bad times, that's when it's the most important. We have to stay positive. It is inevitable for bad days. We are all human. We are going to have bad days, but it's just about how our mindset is on them bad days. And it's about keeping your chin up, smiling, looking good, feeling good. That's just a few actionable steps for you guys as well to get over a bad day. Like, I feel like, was it a week ago or 2 weeks ago? I had kind of a bad day, and I went to the barbers, and once I got my haircut, I just felt so much better. Just a little thing like that. Like, I just got a haircut, and I think I went to the spa, and just from that alone, I felt so much better. So, guys, it's a lot easier said than done, but on them days is when it counts. Because look, the storm's going to pass regardless. We have them bad days. So why is you going through the storm? If you just keep your head up, give it a day or two. Once the storm's passed, you're gonna be feeling good anyway, naturally. So it's very important just to stay positive on them low days as well, and we can keep that high vibration going, and we can crack on with life, and we're only gonna get good things coming from being positive, not bad things. And we only get bad things from being negative, guys. There's no solutions being negative. And guys, the third point is belief. I can't stress enough how important belief is. You can be doing everything right. You could be smashing everything out. You could be hitting your goals and everything. But the problem is you won't really achieve your final destination or your final big goals if you don't believe in yourself. If you don't believe it's going to happen, it's probably not going to happen, guys. Like a lot of MMA fighters say and a lot of athletes say, 90% of the fight is mental and 10% is physical. You can be in the shape of your life, you could have trained, you could have sparred all the correct people, but on fight night, if you don't believe you're going to win, guys, you're not going to win. You have to believe it, perceive it, etc. etc. You guys know the drift. So fucking believe in yourself, especially when no one believes in you as well, because that's when it counts. Because I feel like I'm going through the phase now of just become a content creator or influencer. Like, I'm getting family members saying, "Oh, didn't know you're an influencer," and etc. etc. Like, I am. If technically you can put me under that, but I wouldn't class myself as that. But people are saying that, and I feel like some people have a funny tone about it, guys. And you know what it is? I couldn't give a fuck because I believe in myself. I've had one of my family members is so funny, right? Like, they were saying to me, I took it with a pinch of salt, but someone who's close to me was saying to me, "Oh, he thinks he's an influencer, he thinks he's gonna be famous and rah rah rah." So guys, honestly, I bet I took that with a pinch of salt. I was like, ha ha ha, yeah, whatever. But guys, I am borderline fucking delusional. I am delusional. Like, you have to be delusional. You have to have that sort of belief where no matter what anyone says to you or what anyone throws at you, anything, even because majority of the time it's going to come as a joke, it's going to come from your loved ones. You should have that bulletproof mindset of, I believe in myself, and that's all that matters. Because the funny thing is, it's in the beginning when no one believes in you is when you really got to believe in yourself. Because later on, when everyone else is believing in you, it's so much easier to actually believe in yourself. So when you're starting something new and there's that bit of friction or people are not used to seeing you as a certain kind of person, that's when it counts, guys. Stick to your beliefs, stick to your guns, and honestly, fucking believe in yourself, and that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. I'm just going to touch upon a last subject, guys. Stay uncomfortable. And I mean this one. I feel like success is on the other side of being uncomfortable. So like being comfortable, it's just going to keep you in the same place, guys. If you're comfortable day to day, you're doing something wrong. You know, there should be some sort of discomfort in your life, guys. And we should be gradually increasing that discomfort. When it comes to the gym, progressive overload, lifting heavier, if you're into running faster, beating certain times and personal best. When it comes to sprinting, if you're doing 5 sprints or 6 sprints on a certain hill, you should try to be going for 7 sprints the next time, 8 sprints the time after. You guys get the gist. So I think we need to definitely stay uncomfortable. If there's a female that you like and you get all nervous and shy around her, but you actually want to speak to her, you still have to speak to her, guys. That's how you're going to build character. Like, you're not going to end up having a relationship or finding a wife by not speaking. Like, you have to put yourself in uncomfortable situations, and fortune favors the bold. Honestly, fortune favors the bold. So without being uncomfortable regularly, you're actually setting yourself up for failure. And this video is about success. So guys, stay uncomfortable in every aspect of your life. I can guarantee you success if that is the case. And oh shit, I'm going to throw another one in for you guys. Self-education. Reading books, personally, is what I do. That has helped me loads. I feel like it's given me so much knowledge on things that I want to know about as well. It's not just like when you're in school and they tell you about algebra, which you're never going to use in your life. Like, who is going to use algebra, guys? Like, I can't remember the last time, but don't get it wrong, adding and subtracting and dividing is great, but algebra, come on, like, all that kind of stuff. We don't need to learn all that, but I feel like I've been reading books on self-improvement, on finances. I'm going to be reading the David Goggins ones next. Can't Hurt Me. That one looks good, to be honest. And I think that's going to help me with my physical trainings. I've never bought a book that's on like physical health, if you can put it under. Probably mindset and motivation kind of stuff. I don't think I've bought a book like that before. I'm really looking forward to that. But I've read all sorts of books, guys, which I just for like self-improvement. And I feel like that has taught me loads. And obviously a key point as well, guys, is use the information that you get from the books. I've mentioned this before as well. Even if you can take 1 to 2 practical steps from the book, actionable steps from the book, you're onto a winner. That's great. But all I'm going to say is, do not be the person who reads a book or who has, because I know some people like this, they have loads of knowledge right up here, but they don't implement it. What is the point? You might as well have no knowledge. You might as well just not read, because if you're not going to act upon it, what's the point watching it? It's like watching a YouTube video on, I don't know, a bodybuilder on how he trains arms, or what's the most optimal way, right? See, if you watch like a Jeff Nippard video, what's the most optimal way to have a bicep workout? Looking alright though, guys. But like, what's the most optimal way to like work out on your bicep? Do 1 curl and 1 hammer variation, etc., etc. But if you don't apply that, what's the point watching that video? You might as well save yourself time, save your phone some battery. Might as well do fuck all. But yeah, guys, that is my take. Of course, I'm just touching upon it. There's multiple more things that you can do for success. But I believe if you take these core factors which I've said seriously and you genuinely implement these into your day-to-day life, which you can, you're on the road to success. Over and out.